going to warm up those shoulders. We are going to use our upper body today. It is a cardio workout, but it is a total body workout. We're using this one to warm up that upper body. Just taking a second here to remind yourself what it is that made you click that play button today. Whatever that motivator is, whatever that driver of yours is, you're going to want to hold on to it throughout today's routine because that's going to be the carrot that gets you through.
Keeping good posture, core is tight, shoulders are back and retracted. Going through each step of this sequence. Last one here. Pulling back down. And excellent. Okay, we're moving into an opposite side toe touch. Feet are just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. It's going to bring those arms up straight overhead. We're going to do an opposite side toe touch. So I'm going to reach down, touch my left foot with my right hand.
And I'm going to reach down and I'm going to touch my knee. So if you don't quite have the flexibility yet to get all the way down to your toes like Coach Kozak, that's okay. You can either tap your knee or even tap your shin.
Yeah, so we're going to encourage you throughout today's routine to make this your own. Every time you come back, you get a little bit better at it. Have a slight bend in those knees, and as you're bending over, I want you to drive those hips back behind you, and you're going to feel a stretch in your hamstrings, your glutes. It's also working to warm up that lower back. Just an overall great move for your posterior chain, which is your whole back side. Feeling that stretch, reaching down as far as you can. Also getting a little thoracic spine mobility in here as we twist. Making sure to breathe. I want you to go ahead and keep that head in line with your spine. So you shouldn't have your head up while you're doing it, but instead keep that head in line with your spine. And nice soft feet here. If you have neighbors underneath you, we don't want them to hear you. And just using this as an opportunity to get that heart rate up, getting ready for this workout. Get those arms moving along with your legs. Opposite arm and leg should be working together. Again, moving at a pace that you feel comfortable with, whatever that is. Nice. Big deep breaths here. Starting to feel warm. A little warm in the gym today.
It is.
So
It's a warm spring afternoon here.
So we're going to get warm real quick. Let's do this one for just last 10 seconds. Keep it up, keep it up. Nice light touches on the ground. Not big heavy stomps. For 3, 2, 1, 0. That's it. Well, not it. Right? Just I wish. Right, just the end of the warm up into the workout. All right, I'll see you later. Okay, so we're gonna get either your light hand weights or your water bottles. You'll notice I'm using like dumbbells.
And I'm just using a couple of water bottles, but I'm grabbing one.
So you decide. Actually,
two. Sorry.
So you decide which variation is right for you. We're gonna get started with a chest squeeze plus a front kick. So it's gonna bring those arms out to your side. Elbows are bent at a 90-degree angle. I'm gonna do a chest squeeze plus a full high front kick.
And I'm going to do the exact same movement, except I'm going to be doing a low kick.
You decide which variation is right for you, how high you want to kick.
How high you can kick.
Right, while maintaining balance and staying safe at the same time. Have those elbows bent at a 90-degree angle. And then we're bringing those dumbbells and your elbows together at the same time. Doing a lot of compound moves today. That means we're doing moves that are working multiple body parts at the same time.
Your brain included, because you really have to think about these movements as you're doing them.
That is very true.
You gotta focus on not losing your balance. Just focusing on the movement as you're working through it.
And this allows us to have maximum efficiency here today, getting the most amount of work done in the shortest period of time. So bring that knee up and then extending at the leg. At the same time, bring those elbows and dumbbells together. Woo! Working your shoulders, your chest, your legs, your abs, all working together here. Let's go. Last 10 seconds on this one. Keep it up, keep it up. Get as many in as you can. Not counting any reps today. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, you can set one hand weight down. We're only going to need one for the next one. We're going to grab that hand weight on either side. We're going to do a step back plus twist. Now I'm going to step back and I'm going to twist into that opposite side leg. And as I twist back, I'm going to bring my knee up.
And I'm just skipping the high knee altogether. So I'm doing the step back, twist, return.
So you decide if you want to bring that knee up or if you're more comfortable omitting that high knee. You decide which variation is appropriate for you today. Again, throughout today's workout, you're going to have to choose which one is right for you, which one you feel most comfortable with. It's totally cool to go back and forth between my variations and Claudia's variations. Again, we just encourage you to make this workout your own and trying your best to keep balance at the same time.
That's right. It takes a lot of concentration.
That's it. And don't worry, it's not about being perfect. It's just about putting in the reps, putting in the work, getting a little bit better every workout, every time. Breathe. Get that core working. This one's working your legs, your abs, shoulders, all working together. on this one. Again, another compound move here. Whew, another move that's going to work your brain almost as much as your body as well. Good. Keep it up. Not much left on this one. Let's go last 15 seconds. Again, getting in as many as you can here. Getting closer. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I'm going to grab both hand weights for this next one.
And I'm actually going to be using no weight whatsoever.
This one's called a ladder climb. So let's go and start with those hands up by our ears. Elbows are bent at a 90-degree angle. Now we're going to reach up with opposite arm and knee at the same time, like we're climbing a ladder. So my right arm, left knee, and then my opposite arm and knee. Reaching up. Again, just like we're climbing a ladder. Breathe.
And do the best that you can. If you can't quite bring your knee up as high as I'm doing, that's okay. If it needs to be here, then it needs to be here.
That's it. And again, just adjusting this for your specific needs throughout. Fitness is not a one-size-fits-all solution. So go ahead and customize it. That means going faster, slower,
Higher, lower.
more weight, less weight, less weight, whatever that is, we encourage you to adjust it. And this one's working your legs, your shoulders, triceps, abs, as well as, of course, getting your heart rate up all at the same time. Climb that ladder. Good. Every rung on that ladder that you climb up, you're getting that much closer to your goal.
Ooh, I like that.
Every time, every rep, just getting that much closer.
Let's go. Keep climbing.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Not gonna come overnight, but if you keep putting in the work, you keep showing up,
Consistency.
get that consistency going, you will see the results. Good, making sure to breathe, do not hold your breath, whatever you do. Excellent. Moving at a pace that you feel comfortable with, maybe slower than us, maybe faster than us, but just keep moving. You got it. Let's go. Last 10 seconds on this one. You got it. Almost there, almost there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. All right, we're both going to use our hand weights for this one. So again, you decide which weight is appropriate for you. We're going to do what's called a skier swing. Feet are shoulder width apart. Palms are facing in. Slight bend in those knees. You're going to drive your hips back as you swing your hands behind you. And then head forward. Stand up nice and tall. Keeping good posture. Head stays in line with your spine. And don't turn this into a squat. We're hinging at the hips. Pushing those hips back. Trying to touch your glutes to the wall behind you. And then squeezing those glutes up at the top every time. Standing up big and tall. Just keeping and maintaining that slight bend in your knees throughout.
Using the power in your hips to drive those dumbbells up to parallel.
That's it. Finishing big and tall every repetition. And really, your arms should just be along for the ride. All the work should be done in your hips, hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. Keep that head in line with your spine as well. So you shouldn't have your head up while you're doing it, but instead that head comes down and stays in line with your spine.
Definitely.
Keep breathing. Do not hold your breath. Nice work. Keep it up. One rep into the next. You got this. Nothing can stop you right here. Keep it up. Last 10 seconds. That's it on this one. Flying by. Keep squeezing those glutes up at the top, emphasizing that posterior chain. Whew. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Good. Keep them up. Both hand weights for the next one. We're going to do a push jerk. Feet are shoulder width apart. Let's bring those hand weights up into a rack position by your chin. We're going to sit back with the weight in your hips, perform a quarter squat, and then drive those hand weights straight up overhead, using that power from our legs to help press those weights straight up. And we're finishing with our biceps by our ears.
One right after the other.
That's it. One goes down, and then you harness that power, that energy, and you explode right back up.
Again, breaking at the hips like you're trying to sit back in an invisible chair, quarter squat, and push those dumbbells up.
That's it. It shouldn't all be in your knees, but
No.
instead really break and hinge at those hips, sitting back. I like Claudia's analogy, like you're trying to sit back in a chair. And this one's going to work your hamstrings, your glutes, quadriceps, your core, shoulders, triceps, all working together on this one. Good. Keep breathing. Keep pumping them out. How many can you get?
That's right.
And if you need to, you can set your hand weights down and just do the same move with your arms. Again, make it work for you. Or if you need to, you can pick up the weight and add some extra resistance. Whatever you do, don't stop moving. Don't stop fighting.
It's a great thing about routines with hand weights, tailored to your fitness level. Go up, go down, whatever you have to do to get through this routine.
That's it. Just keep moving. You got it. You're a fighter, not a quitter. Let's see it right here. Not many left on this one. Just keep grinding here.
Exhale on the way up.
Breathing in on the way down. Exhaling on the way up. Let's go last 10 seconds. Keep it going, keep it going. Always breathing out on the hardest part of the move. In this case, it's that press. For 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, arms and shoulder width apart. We're gonna break at the hips. I'm gonna perform a full squat. My thighs are parallel to the ground.
And I'm doing a upper squat.
Back up. One leg, side leg raise off to the side. Back down. This other opposite leg, side leg raise. You decide how far and how deep you feel comfortable going down on that squat. But no matter what depth you choose, make sure that you're breaking at those hips first, keeping enough weight in your hips, and that you're keeping your feet flat on the ground.
That's right. Keeping those knees out.
Do not allow yourself to come forward onto your toes either. Good posture. Back stay straight on this one. And notice as I'm coming up, I'm already going into that side leg raise. Whew, for a little more of a challenge.
My goodness.
You decide if you want to do it that way, or if you want to come all the way up, pause, and then side leg raise.
Give your legs a little bit of a break. And this is actually, you can feel it in my glutes too, lifting the leg up to the side.
Oh yeah, this is a great one for that whole lower body, glutes included. Core stays tight and engaged. You got it. Moving at a pace that you feel comfortable with. I may be flying over here, but that doesn't mean you have to be.
That's right.
Push yourself. You're only in competition with yourself. Look in the mirror. That is your competition. Trying to be a little bit better than you were yesterday. Every day, just get a little bit better. Almost done with this one. Let's go 10 more seconds. Almost there, almost there. Keep it grinding, guys. We're right there with you, Hasfit Tribe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. Need those hand weights again for the next one. Giving the legs a break. Now we're hitting that upper body. We're going to do a bent over seesaw row. Bent over around a 45-degree angle. Weights in your hips. Palms are facing inward. Pull back on that right arm, that right elbow. And then alternate. Back stays straight. And while we're performing this row, I want you to pretend like somebody has a string attached to your elbow and they're pulling back on that string. So not pulling back from the hands, but instead you're pulling back from the elbows. Back stays straight, core is engaged. And you may feel this one in your legs a little bit too, because just setting up in this position, so it's going to work your legs as well. Making sure to breathe, get as many rows in as you can. Keep those shoulders square, parallel to the floor. And again, pulling back on those elbows. Not on the hands, but on the elbows. Just using that little mental cue to make sure that you're engaging the right muscles. Make sure you're getting that back muscle firing. Good. Head stays in line with your spine. So not here, but again, head staying in line with that spine.
Nice neutral back.
Ooh, there it is. Feeling good. Keep it up, guys.
Feeling warm.
Oh yeah.
Let's do
Like
it.
I said, it is warm in here today, especially under these lights. Come on, keep it up.
Almost there.
Everything you got right here. Pull, pull, pull. And anything that's weighing you down, any stress you may have in your life, now's the time to let it all out. Get it out, work it out. When you get done with this workout, the clean slate, feeling better, just getting some clarity and just overall feeling better. Keep it up, keep it up. Not much left. Let's go, last 10 seconds. Come on, don't hold your breath. Keep moving. If you need to set your hand weights down, do so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, so we're both setting our hand weights down for this next one. Total body move, getting our heart rate up. We're going to do a butt kick jack. So it's a jumping jack variation. We're going side to side. Bring those arms up overhead. And then bringing that heel to our backside. Performing a butt kick. Kicking our own butt. It's a great metaphor for today's workout. Excellent. Good posture. Again, moving at your own pace. Doesn't matter how fast or slow you're moving. You're lapping everybody on the couch that isn't even trying.
That's right.
Just getting better right here. Putting in the work so you can enjoy those results. Think about how good you're going to feel when this workout is all done. You can cross it off your list.
Done for the day.
That's it. This one's working your hamstrings, your glutes, your quadriceps, and your shoulders. Feeling those shoulders work
I
here.
know, my shoulders have gotten some love today.
Oh yeah, they're working. Feeling good. We're almost done. This is it right here, Hasfit Tribe. Side to side. Nice, big, deep breaths. Focus on that why. What is it that brought you here today? What are you trying to achieve? What do you got to do to get to that goal, to achieve it? Whatever it is, whether it's losing weight, gaining muscle, or just getting better at life. Whatever it is, you're right here, right now, putting in the work to get there. Side to side. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. This is it. This is it. Come on, Hasfit Tribe. We're there with you. Don't give up. Don't slow down. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, if you're using resistance, we're going to need just either one dumbbell.
Or one water bottle.
We're getting started with an upward chop. Go ahead and interlock those fingers around that one weight. Feet are shoulder width apart, or you can just make a fist and use your hands. We're going to swing that dumbbell between your legs and then upward chop up overhead. So the emphasis is on the upward portion of the movement. Bringing those hips forward, feel that core engage as you squeeze those glutes up at the top and keeping that core straight throughout.
So kind of think of it as almost trying to toss your weight or water bottle behind your head.
That's it. Don't let go of it. But at the
Definitely
same time, visualize like you're getting ready to heave either your hands or that weight back behind you. Keep your back straight, and your head should stay in line with your spine. So as you're going down, you shouldn't have your head up, but instead bringing that head down with you, keeping a nice, flat, straight back. Again, really control the way down, but emphasize the way up. Big power every time. Making sure to breathe, keeping a slight bend in your knees throughout, hinging at those hips. Almost done with this one. Let's go last 10 seconds. Pushing through for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, hand weight down if you're using it. Next, we're moving into a straight leg kick plus twist. Feet are shoulder width apart. We're going opposite side leg kicks as we twist into it.
And for my variation, I'm going to do a low kick. I'm not bringing my leg quite as high as Coach Kozak.
You decide which variation is most appropriate for you. You can get that kick all the way up and touch it with your opposite side hand. That's great. If that's not really in the cards for you today, that's okay as well. In addition to being a great ab exercise, this is also a great mobility move. It can help you stretch out those hamstrings as well as your thoracic spine. Call that a little extra credit today. Making sure to breathe throughout. Whatever you do, do not hold your breath.
I'm going to exhale when you're bringing your leg up. So inhale here, exhale as you twist and kick.
And that's a good rule of thumb. Always exhaling on the hardest part of the move. And on that twist, if you can do a full 90-degree turn every time, that's great. But again, if you don't feel comfortable in doing so, just do what you can.
That's right. And you might feel that after a while, you're getting more and more 90 degrees as you go through the movement.
Yeah, and that leg may be getting higher as well. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're going to need those hand weights again if you're using them, both of them this time, and we're moving into a hook punch. Going to let out some stress with this next one. Feet are shoulder width apart. Let's bring those hands up by our chin. We're going to alternate right and left hook punch. So we're bringing that elbow up as we punch, and then that opposite side hand returns to the chin as we're doing so. So it's just side to side rotation, getting those obliques involved. And again, any of these moves, if you start with weight and you want to drop it, or the other way around, you start with no weight and then you want to increase resistance, feel free to do so. We just encourage you to make it your own. Breathing throughout. Again, not holding our breath. Side to side here. Big hook punches, big power, left and right. If there's anything that's been weighing you down today, any stress in your life, let it all out with this one right
Punch
here.
it out.
That's it. Punch it out. Come on, you got it. You're grinding through, tribe. Good time in the workout here to take a second to remind yourself what brought you here today. What is it? What are you working towards? What are you fighting for? Be deliberate in every workout, remembering why you hit that play button. Keep it up. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. We're almost there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's hold on to those weights if you're using them. We're going to do an overhead side bend. So let's bring those hands up straight overhead, palms facing inward. And we're going to side bend from the right back to square to the left. Not a lot of range of motion on this one. Keep those arms straight as you stretch that oblique. You'll really feel that oblique stretch on this one. And try your best to keep those arms straight and under control. Don't allow them to flop down, but instead focus on that stability. Feel that core working and engaging.
Focus on that stability while also focusing on that form, right? So if you're not able to go down quite as far as Coach Kozak, that's perfectly fine. Do what you can.
That's it, and that's true for all of these moves. Right to left, feeling that core working, hitting it from every angle today. You got it. Keeping it up here. One repetition right into the next. Excellent work. We're going to keep pushing through, not thinking about that burn, not thinking about anything else but how good we're going to feel when this workout is all done. You got it. One right in the next. Last 10 seconds. Almost there, try. Come on. Grind it through for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. All right, if you're using them, we only need one hand weight for the next one. We're going to move into an extended twist. Feet are shoulder width apart. Let's grab that hand weight on both sides, or you can just keep your hands out in a fist in front of you. We're going to twist side to side and rotate 180 degrees. Keep a slight bend in both your knees as well as your elbows, feeling that core engaged throughout. I want you to stay under control on this one, not necessarily swinging back and forth, but really focus on contracting those abdominal muscles and working them throughout. And if you don't quite feel comfortable with a complete 180-degree twist, then make it your own, and maybe, 45 to 45 or whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing today. Keep those shoulders retracted and back is straight. It's a great one for your overall core, transverse abdominis, as well as your obliques. One right into the next here, staying focused. Keep it moving, one rep right into the next. Constant breathing on this one, nice and controlled. Feeling that core work. Think about how good you're going to feel when this workout's all done, and you can check it off your list. Excellent. Come on, let's go. Last 10 seconds on this one.
Come on, tribe. Keep twisting.
Pushing through here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. Okay, we can set that hand weight down if you're using it. And we're moving on to a standing cat-cow, kind of a yoga variation inspired move here. So feet are shoulder width apart. First, we're going to do a standing cow. So I want you to bring those hips forward, head back, squeeze your abs, hands come back, and then hands come forward. Allow your back to round into a standing cat. Reverse it. Hips forward. Squeeze your abs and glutes. Hips back. Hips forward. Feel that those abs contract and stretch on every repetition. Keep them nice and tight throughout. Feeling that core engage. Again, maintaining your breath. Do not hold it throughout. Good. Allowing that back to round on that standing cat. On into the next here.
I would say inhale here and exhale as you come into the cat.
That's it. Focus on that breathing throughout. Again, not a race on this one, but instead focus on engaging those core muscles throughout. Keeping them tight, tribe. Excellent. One into the next here. In addition to being a great core move, this one's also helping you with that spinal mobility. One into the next here. You got it, tribe. Come on. You got it. You got it. Let's go. Last 10 seconds on this one. Fighting through. Not much left. Come on. You're a fighter, not a quitter. Let's see it right here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. Okay. Next, we're going to move into a chair pose twist. A little variation between our two variations. My feet are shoulder width apart, and I'm going to come all the way down to a complete chair pose.
And I'm about at a quarter chair pose here.
You decide which one is right for you. And now we're going to twist. Bring that opposite elbow to opposite knee. And we're just going to hold this position as we twist. Yes, we're getting a little extra leg burn in here. We're just going to call that extra credit. Nothing wrong with that. Excellent.
I'm going to exhale as you twist in the chair pose. Inhale, back to center.
That's it. Staying focused on what brought you here today. Not focused on those burning abs or burning legs, but instead think about whatever it is that you're working towards. Whether you're trying to just get more fit, lose weight, gain muscle, or just get better at life. Whatever it is, stay focused on it. Right here, right now. Day after day, staying disciplined, doing what you need to do to reach that goal.
That's right. Consistency is key.
That's everything. And that's what you're doing right here. Come on, let's go. Last 10 seconds. We're almost there, tribe. Grind it out with us. We're fighting with you. Here it is. Finishing strong. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom. That's it.
Workout done.
You made it out there.
Yes.
Excellent work. We're going to move into a cool down now. And the purpose of the cool down is
Your heart rate to come down slowly and get a little added mobility and flexibility work in. We're going to start with the toe touch to scarecrow combination. Feet are together. Let's go ahead and bend over and try our best to touch those toes.
And you may just be right here at your knees. You may be at your shins.
So you're reaching down as far as you can. And now let's bring those hips forward as we bring arms up. Stand up big and tall. And now pull down on those elbows. And we're performing a scarecrow. Feel those shoulders and back stretch. Back into the toe touch. This is a toe touch scarecrow combo. Again, a 2-for-1 move here. Getting all those muscles in your posterior chain, loosening them up.
Oh, and your lower back too.
And lower back is included. Hamstrings, glutes, lower back, upper back, shoulders, all feeling the stretch here.
You may find that your flexibility improves a little bit as you're moving through the toe touch.
That's it. Every time you go through it, get just a little looser.
Yeah.
Every time you come back and repeat this workout, you get a
That's
little bit better. Allow yourself to be a beginner. Recognize that nobody starts at the top. Every winner was once a beginner. That includes us. So put in that work overtime, day in and day out. Let's go last one here. Nice and relaxed pace, not a race. Workout is done. Pull down on those elbows. Good. Next, we're going to stretch out those quadriceps. We're going to move into a standing quad stretch. You can do this one standing on your own, or you can grab a chair, a couch, or a wall, as you're going to see us do here. Go and pull back on that foot. Try your best to bring that foot to your glute. Now, we don't want your leg flaring off to the side, because when you do that, then all of a sudden your quad isn't being stretched as much. So try your best to keep that quad in, and we're just going to hold. Again, doing the best you can here. You may be more flexible, less flexible than us, but just make it your own. So this is a static stretch. We're just holding, trying to hold about 85-90% of what you're capable of.
Take a nice big deep breath.
Feel good stretch, but at the same time, we don't want any pain. And let's do this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's switch it up. Same move, opposite side now. Again, pulling back on that foot. If you want to do this on your own, feel free to do so. Or if you prefer to hold on to something, that's great too. Nice, big deep breaths here.
Wow.
Take a second here to just be proud of what you've achieved today. You know, we all know fitting in that workout is not easy.
Nope.
Mentally preparing yourself to hit that play button
Right?
isn't easy.
You gotta peel yourself
Away from something.
away from something. Yeah.
Yep, but you did it. You showed up today. You should be proud of yourself for that. Holding this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, one last stretch. We're going to finish up with a chest opener. So it's going to take your fingers and interlace or interlock them behind your back. And now we're going to pull your shoulders back as you press your chest forward. Feel that chest open up and stretch. Nice big deep breaths here. If you want, you can also bend over. Get a little extra stretch, totally optional. This is a great one to improve your posture. Just open you back up and, again, just to regain that natural upright posture. Nice big deep breaths here. No matter what the rest of your day brings, you can be proud of yourself that you got your workout in. You check this off your list. So stand up nice and slow if you're down. Otherwise, that's it. You made it. It's a wrap. Excellent workout there. High five to you. Thank you so much for working out with us today. We ask you please support our mission of keeping these great workouts free. And you can do so by downloading our